Okay. Uh, After question two, we will move to new sub chapters. Confidence in the world. Right. Okay. So confidence in the world actually is intervals that you will accept the sample, right? So let's say a factory produce a chocolate, maybe. Okay, a factory produce that Kit Kat. Let's say one Kit Kat, one small package. Okay, uh one package is 10 gram. Let's say, okay, 10 gram, a small package, right? Okay, so as a production, this 10 gram is a mean. Okay, average is 10 gram, but in the factory you might produce at something that in between. Okay, okay, this is the mean, 10 gram. Okay, okay, so in a factory you may produce something that, okay, in between 10 grams. Okay, so this confidence intervals means this range you will accept the sample. Okay, you will accept the products. Okay, so this area and this area you will reject the sample. Okay, so this one we call the interval that here to here, we call confidence interval. Okay, we confidence that our products will be in this interval. So the product that overweight too much here, okay, overweight too much, we will reject. Okay, we cannot produce that a KitKat that very heavy. Okay, too heavy, we will have loss in our business. Okay, so we will reject too heavy. But another side, okay, I mean, is underweight, right? So we will reject also because people will complain. Okay, you take a quick KitKat, then only have the rig of the paper. Let's say, you will complain. So normally, as a factory or any things that you produce an item, the extreme part you will reject, the smaller part you will reject. Sometimes you will see in some books they will say out-tiller. Okay, out-tiller. So means you can't produce at something that will at the very upper side or very lower side, right? So we will accept the things that at the center, right? So this one we call confidence in the world, right? We confidence that our products it will be in this in the world. Okay, so this in the world, okay, if you refer to the notes that for confidence in the world, the probability that in the world contains mean. Okay, you can see that normally when we do this question we will assume that distribution is like a normal, is a symmetrical, right? So this 90%, this percent confidence in the world will contain mean because mean at the center must be contain mean, right? Okay, the probability that interval does not contain means will be the here, the outer one. Okay, I'm using another color. Okay, the outer one. Okay, so this part, the red color one, okay, we will reject. Okay, and the red color one, both side will not contain mean because mean at the center, right? So your confidence interval must contains mean. Okay, so the red color one will not, is not your confidence interval, so will not contain mean. All right, so this is the meaning for confidence interval, right? So normally we'll calculate from the center to the left and to the side, and they are symmetrical. Okay, right. Okay, if you refer to the notes, they have a different percentage of confidence interval. Let's say we go for the simple one first, right? 95% confidence interval. right? Sometimes they call CI, confidence interval. So as simple, if you draw a normal distribution curve, okay. So the mean will be at the center, as you say. Normally, the mean will be at the center. 95% confidence interval mean the 95% of the area, right? 95% of the area. So if you convert to this one will be 95% of the area. If you convert to probability, this one will be 0.95. Okay. Okay. And if you the red color one here, okay, because they are symmetrical, so each if center will be 95, so each side here will be 2.5%. 2.5%. Okay. If 2.5%, you want to convert to probability will be 0. Right? 0.025. 0.025. Okay. So so this answer the next part. Let's say now I want to find the probability that okay. Okay, the probability of interval. Okay. Contains mean will be equal to 0.95. Okay. So on the opposite side, the probability that interval does not contain mean will be 0.05. Okay. This is the concept for the confidence interval. Let me clear the thing first. Okay. So let's say I go back to draw the confidence interval. Okay. Curve. Okay. As I know just now, this side will be 0.25 probability. Sorry, 0.025. Okay, 0.025 another side because they are symmetrical, right? So now if I ask you to find this one is z. Let's say this is a z value for a normal distribution. Let's say p z smaller than this the small z is equal to, if you calculate the probability from this point all the while to the last n, okay, all the while to last n will be how much? Okay, the total probability will be 0.975, right? Because you can use 1 minus 0.01 minus 0.025, you will get 0.975, right? Okay, so this thing you have to understand first. Once you get 0.75 the probability, if we go to the table and find, right, refer to the critical value table first, the below one. If you go find the p 0.75, 0.975, sorry, you will get z equal to 1.96. Z equal to 1.96. Do you see that? Right? So you'll get z equal to 1.96 from the table. Okay. So once you get 1.96, means I redraw the things again. Okay, z equal to 1.96. So if this is 1.96, another side will be negative 1.96, right? So this is your confidence in the world, 95%. From z equal to 1.96 to until z equal to negative 1.96, right? So this is the in the world, 95%, right? Uh, okay, before we proceed, right, uh, the question may give you different values of confidence in the world. Okay, so you will have a different z value. You will have a different z value. Let's see. Before we before we go to the next part, we just calculate the. Okay, let's see. Uh, 90% confidence in the world. 90% confidence in the world. So, similar thing. You just draw this diagram. Okay, so here, okay, if center is 90%, okay, so each side will be 5%, right? Because center 90%, right? Okay, so each side will be 5%. Okay, so if you want to find the z value here, what should you do? Okay, so you will go and find p z smaller than z is equal to, okay, 1 minus 0.05, right? So you will have 0.95. Okay, you will have 0.95. So refer to the table, 0.95, your z will be equal to 1.645. Okay, so this is the z value, that into 5. Okay, okay, now we go to another another values of confidence in the world. Let's say now I want you to find 80% CI. Right, so some same things. If I draw a diagram, okay, the two side here, center part here 80%, so each side will be 10%, right? Hey, right, center 80%, two side will be 10%, right? So if you want to find this, the z here, if you want to find the z here, okay, so pz smaller than z is equal to uh 1 minus 0.1, 0, you have 0.9. Okay, so refer to the table, 0.9, you have 1.282, right? 1.282. Okay, so this is the uh how you look for the z in the confidence in the world, confidence in the world diagram. Okay, from the confidence in the world diagram. Okay,